So we're at today's job here. Just gave this place a once over. This Portugese Laurel hedge. A couple of bits aren't doing so good. Just gonna give it a bit of a trim up. This raised bed all needs shaped. Okay, so let's get going. So in here we have a rhododendron growing, but it's completely swamped by the Portuguese Laurel, the big hedge here. So I'm just going to get in and chop a pile of that laurel out and make a bit of space for this. Big donkey there. So that gives us a stack more space for this to grow out here. Maybe wondering why we're cutting shrubs that have buds on them. So these are going to flower next year. That's going to bring the colour. But so people would sometimes say, "Oh, don't touch it, don't touch it." You know, everybody wants their plants and their shrubs to look nice. Well, there's two ways to look nice. There's the colour. Need to give that another flick. So there's the colour, but there's also the shape of the thing. So like this one over here, somebody's obviously left it before, so that's going to come out in colour. But look at the state of it, the shape of it. You know, it's all leggy looking and woody and branchy compared to the likes of these, you know, that are so much nicer looking. So what I'm doing is a kind of a balance between both at this job, and that's what I normally try to do. But you shape it within the realms of not cutting off every single bud, so that next year whenever all these buds come out into flower and colour, you have a mix of colour but you've also got the shape. So there's a Portuguese laurel just sticking in here, and when you look down at the bottom, if I get you in there, see that branch? That is actually just a shoot that has come off the hedge, and it's come out here, and it's just always been trimmed as like a shrub, but it's starving the light of this, and it's ugly looking, it's stupid looking. You know, there's all these other nice colourful shrubs in here, and that's doing damage and adding nothing. It's actually taken away from the hedge and it's taken away from these shrubs, so I'm going to take it away. It's actually kind of rooted itself. So even though that has been just a branch from here, it's grown branches that have gone under the ground, so therefore they've become roots. Look how much better that looks already. Tidies that up a bit. Actually, look at these other trees. Kinda wonder what that branch would be like off. A bit low, isn't it? Then the tree is leaning that way, so if I take that off, it's going to exaggerate that lean, so you'd really need to I think that's far better. Okay. Always like to leave the blades separated like that. Always like to put her away, fueled up, so you can just lift it and go. So that's this machine put away. That's a really nice wee machine. She's dead light, you can hold it out with one hand, so I tend to use that for shaping all the smaller shrubs that have more shape to them, you know, sort of the small roundy things. The next job we'll have to do is facing and topping the big Portuguese Laurel here, and the same on this side with the face and top Portuguese Laurel there. So that's all going to be the long reach machine, so that's why I just get that machine ready. There's a neighbour's buddleia is sticking over and broken, so we'll have to go up in there and just trim out a couple of those. Also, the neighbour has a shed over here, and I'd spoken with a customer this morning, so I think instead of stepping this down, we'll probably let this last section grow up. So you know, there's a couple of steps, and then the last bit will just go horizontal, so it'll be a wee bit funny looking at the end here, but that'll mean that in the future it totally screens the shade from this guy. So yeah, thank you very much again for watching. Appreciate it, and catch you in the next one.